about it. Now, you know, Lydia, you know myself. My colleague here, he's got a video camera. You've seen it before.
Many times. How are you doing?
Just so you know, that's just there for our audience. You know, one selfie, do the video yourself.
Right, can we go into the sketch there?
Yes, why not? Otherwise, we're not going to lose the match.
What is this thing, Manchester Food Festival? Right. It's an annual event. You probably know it. You've probably been to it. Okay. They were due to start a build-up first thing tomorrow morning on the square. They have tired the pole of the square because, as you know, it's a huge event, big barbecues and everything. So what we've tried to do is to negotiate a delay on that build-up to accommodate them as far as possible. Unfortunately, I can only give you till about lunchtime tomorrow. So, because of the scale of the event and the scale of the build, so what I'm here to do is talk to you, because it's not an event that isn't known to the city.
Oh no!
It's a huge economic benefit to a lot of people.
Of course. The next question is move where. If that's negotiable, then let's talk.
Is there anywhere you would want
We've
to
considered the park on the other side of the town, all there. Or the Peace Park, it's called, somewhere.
Well, what I need to do is, as you know, I have to liaise with my strategic director and the councillors.
Yeah.
So we're happy for you, if you continue under what we discussed, to be peaceful and to be safe and to obviously stay where you are, because you said, you know, overnight, that's no problem.
One of the reasons we chose Albert Square was because we knew that the services were here. So, Piccadilly's a possibility.
As I said, I can't give you internet, so I would have to look at that as well.
It's Manchester City Council, isn't it? So it's the same legal situation with the police here, and like I say, they've been extremely cooperative. I'm going to go and propose now.
But you know, food festival is a legitimate event.
I know. I'm not going to dispute that one little bit. I'm going to do my utmost now to make sure. In fact, if we move before time, that's even better.
We'd appreciate that. I'll stay here and say apologies. That's what we've been trying to do for days.
Right. Piccadilly, I happen to know, has power arrangements. Right. They're going to talk to these now. I'm going to try and persuade them to move to Piccadilly. Because I fully support the roads, I fully support what we do. And if not Piccadilly, some other alternative arrangement that's close to the conference, that's high profile, there's a public space, we're not going to go obstructing traffic, we're not going to be obstructing pedestrians, that sort of thing. We want to get all that right, obviously. And I will come back here in 5-10 minutes.
There was one thing you asked me to ask, which was around Peace Gardens and Piccadilly. Piccadilly, you asked me what events were there. There are, because of the food market and the festival, there are loads of markets, loads of stalls, and it will be as busy. What I have been asked to say to you is that if you were to move to the Peace Gardens, we would seek to move you on again. So we would like you, if possible, to relocate there peacefully by lunchtime.
I have been authorised by the group to say 2 words. No comment. Is it?
We'll have to put that to the assembly, because not everyone's here yet.
We will continue to uphold the law. We will continue to be at peace. And I cannot say anything else other than that at this stage.
I'm finishing for the day today, so I'm happy to meet you again tomorrow at a great time.
No problem. I'd like to arrange. I do.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Everybody got that?
Hang on, again, all those things have to be put to the. And I hope I can't arrange to make any meetings yet until we have our own agenda set up. and we need to do this in a democratic way. And I'm sure you appreciate democracy takes time.
I said that earlier. I appreciate that you agree and you've got to make some democratic decisions. You've asked me to answer simple questions.
Yes.
I hope I have.
And you have answered them to
And
the best of your ability.
I hope we can keep the dialogue tomorrow morning. So have a safe evening.
Safe journey home. Well,
I didn't catch that.
battle lines are drawn.
The conclusion of that.
Conclusion is I made no comment about where we're going and what we're doing, as you heard, and
I couldn't really hear what you were saying.
I've arranged to have a meeting with her at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. She did say that if we move to the Peace Gardens, that we would make no further attempt to move us on at all. We can occupy it. It's basically permission. She said it on camera, she said it on their own camera. I actually believe in the sincerity of the police. The police have been sincere throughout, and I take their word on it. It is of my opinion that we should move to the Peace Gardens immediately. Immediately.
But I don't think you'll find that the general consensus, but I don't mean to put words in people's mouths.
I will go with the consensus as already stated.
What I was considering was we do first.
I'd say we send off.
So we establish the Peace Gardens immediately and leave a trailing force
We
here.
have to resist here because to move because they've asked us against everything we're here for. This is public land and we haven't broken any laws.
I'm thinking spirit of cooperation ushering in a new era. You're
Well, we
possibly
agree.
thinking confrontation.
I'm completely willing to compromise and move on. But I think we should retain an occupying force, even if it's
I'm
just
willing-
a small one with a few picket signs.
I'm more than happy for that.
I'm willing to move on Wednesday as agreed.
Exactly.
Why is it changed? The agreement has been changed,
Right,
and
in
we
which
weren't
case-
we
in which
weren't even
case,
discussing
can I
that.
make
Then why
that-
did it
Can I
change?
make the announcement to them then?
Ask
That
them
we're
why
going to
the
leave an
weird could be
occupying
changed.
force here to see what happens, but we are moving
That's
the
it.
majority of our troops to...
No, let's
We need
don't
to
make
gather-
any
Don't
announcements
even
yet.
make a statement.
Let's
We need to gather
not
everyone
yet.
first.
Let's just calm
Gather
down.
everyone
Right,
first
calm
and make
down,
sure everyone
let them worry
knows
for a while,
what's
then
going
we'll
on.
move. Yeah?
Well, no, let's just talk about it. And
Yeah.
some of us are going to have a look at the gardens and see what the story is, because I don't
The
even
Gardens
know
is
where
private property, as somebody quite rightly
That
said.
little garden there, it's always small.
But that garden is Manchester City Council, and they specifically said just then that they will not attempt to move us on again. That is
Well,
precious.
listen, they've given us an ultimatum and we should give them an ultimatum back. They do not want to come in here and move us by force.
No.
So why don't we say, yeah, we're willing to move on, and we're willing to move on as agreed on Wednesday when the conference is over. To do so earlier is to admit defeat, and I'm not moving from this spot until Wednesday.
I think we should continue our occupation. I think the continued discussion is more occupation. However, I think we should retain at least a small
Leave
presence
us to my monitor
until
here,
Wednesday.
then go round there till Wednesday.
That's my favourite option at the moment.
At least there's some of us here.
If we can
I
get
think
a
we should
consensus
fight
for
up
that.
with whoever is willing to stay.
I'm not
Very good. Nice one. Thank you. Okay, so it's 1:10, which makes it the third day of the occupation of Albert Square here in Manchester. It's been pretty good getting around everybody. We have 3 people from Northern Ireland. We have Scottish people. We have Spanish people. We have people from all over actually here to show their solidarity with the people of England. It's very, very heartening to see.
Is there any point in going on a march Is there any point of going on a protest when David Cameron and his Tory friends who are sitting there laughing at us? We must fight for an equal society, we must occupy the land, and we must come together as people for a fairer and equal society. David Cameron is sitting there in Manchester right now, laughing at us because the protest ain't working. If you want to pay rights, then you must fight for your rights.